Welcome back to our studio, and for week 2 we're going to focus a little bit on renaming variables, creating new variables, and getting into some hypothesis testing. And the data set that we're going to use, I'm going to pull up first here, is going to be some of the EKU eCampus or EKU e-cigarette data. I've got week 2 up here. I've created a new workspace for week 2, so I'm going to now upload this .dta file, and I will get you guys a copy of it. So this is actually under review by a journal for potential publication, but the data set is here for you all to be able to use. So I've got it there. I uploaded it. Now I have to import it. Now I've got a new RStudio week 2, so it's like starting from scratch, so it's got to reinstall these different packages, so that will take some time. So import the data set, and then it has to do those installations, so it takes a little bit of time here. So I'll pause it while it does that. So it went ahead and brought up this particular website. It's getting the preview ready to go. Again, internet speed can really affect how long this takes. So where I'm currently at, the internet speed is only about 5 or 6 megabytes per second, so that's going to slow this down. So it brought everything up, and I can see the data set looks like I would expect, and I'm going to tell it to go ahead and import it. Alright, so it has now imported this data set, and there's all kinds of things that we can do with the data set. If you were interested in creating a variable that would be something like a 0 or a 1 variable, we can do that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at attaching this data set. Attach new e-cig data set, preventive medicine reports. That's done. Now, after that, if we want to rename something, and we can pick on whatever thing you might want to do. For example, if I want to shorten the year to like 14 versus 18, I can do that. So we'll just call it a new variable. We'll just call it a short year, arrow, and then whatever the year is. So we can say year, or I have to do parentheses, year minus 2000. And that will do the 2014 minus 2000. So now there's a new variable called short year. And you can see the difference between year, put in parentheses, year, and this new variable that I've got called short year. The only difference is these are exactly 2000 shorter. Pretty easy to do. There may be circumstances where you want to multiply or divide things, and we can do that. Here I've got the ever used e-cigarettes, and there's also another variable called, we have a ever smoker on here somewhere. So we've got smoker 30. So we can combine smoker in the last 30 days and e-cigarettes in the last 30 days and get a smoke vape 30 data. And I've already got one that I've created, so I'll do smoke vape 30C, arrow, and then parentheses, e-cig 30 days plus smoker 30. And now it's created this new variable called smoke vape 30C, and I can do a summary on smoke vape 30C, and I should see 0, 1s, and 2s. So we've got some people that have done as much as both. some that have only done 1, some that have done less than 1. So in fact, overall on average, 0.40, is the average, meaning that most people have not done either of them. But we'll get into that more. So that's just a little bit on creating a new variable based on a simple formula. So we will stop this video here, and I'll start the next one shortly.